So officially, I want to welcome you to another amazing project out in our park system here in MacArthur Park. And my name is Brent. I'm your parks director, and it's such an honor. We're kind of celebrating what I'd call the pinnacle of a triple play between our Public Works and Parks, Recreation, and Marine team. We've done a lot of really fun ribbon cutting this week, and I always try my best not to have a favorite out of our 166 parks, but I'm breaking the rule again, so today MacArthur Park is definitely my favorite park. All right. So I wore a shirt and tie at the others, but today it's kind of a casual day in the park. Plus, we're on the final week of July when the entire nation, Long Beach included, celebrates Parks Make Life Better Month, which is on the back of my shirt. But we took great liberties in exchanging the Life Better for LB, which obviously is Long Beach. So we do think parks make Long Beach better also. So I've recruited this young lady beside me. Her name's Daya. And to honor America, we always like to start our program with a Pledge of Allegiance. So stand if you can. And Daya is going to lead us through the pledge. And she reminded me she's successfully graduating at age 8, soon to be 9, into the 3rd grade. So please join Daya in honoring our nation.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Thank you. We had to pull her away from the playground to do that. So, she's gone already. So anyway. But Long Beach is known for their playgrounds, and what a better thing for the heartbeat. So there's so many special people here, so I'm going to preface it by in no particular order, but as we saw everyone kind of finding a parking space and meandering through this beautiful renovated park, I do want to just recognize a few people. So all the things that happen within the city is attributed to leadership, and unfortunately our mayor is traveling on business for the city. But we do have, and he'll be speaking with you shortly, the Vice Mayor, Roberto Uranga, is here in the front row. We're glad to have you here, Vice Mayor. And also here in the heart of Council District 6, Councilwoman Sully Sorrow is here, and she'll be speaking shortly. Kind of leading the council, kind of quietly behind the mayor, is our city manager. He's really instrumental in making sure the city resources are really aligned in thoughtful ways to express the priorities of council and maybe more importantly, the voices of the community. But Tom Modica, our city manager, is here today. Welcome, Tom. We're glad you're here. I'd mentioned Public Works being such a critical team member, and Eric Lopez, I saw him last night with his family out at El Dorado Park for the Municipal Bank concert. He's busy today, but he's got his team represented, and Charlene and Gusco, she's going to speak here shortly on behalf of Public Works, but also the project development manager for Public Works, Marilyn Sorakis is here somewhere, and there she is over here. She filled in at some of our other ribbon cuttings this week, so it's really nice to have Marilyn here. Our Community Recreation Services team does all the creature comforts, led by Gladys Kaiser, but we have a tent with resources over here, and I'd never want to forget our park maintenance team. They are going to be inheriting this beautiful park to keep it clean and safe and welcoming and beautiful, because I've not seen an investment in such a handsome landscape in our parks to date. There's more yet to come, but when you look around the beauty and also for me, coming from a botanical garden part of my career, seeing the plant material labeled with botanical gardens, it's kind of an educational layer in the park, which I think is really cool. So some of the kids that live here, they may grow up to be a horticulturalist or a botanical garden director or an environmentalist, and that's a cool thing, I think. Also, we have representing Josh Lowenthal's office, Sam Waldock. He's here somewhere, and we did receive a nice, he's over here, Sam in the white shirt. Thanks for being here. Sam, and we have a certificate that we'll make sure is given to the proper representatives. I saw our fire chief, Dennis Buchanan, here somewhere, and his team. Thank you, Chief, for being here today. And Lieutenant Yap, I think, is right back here, representing Long Beach's finest, our police department. Thank you for everything you do to keep our parks and our community safe. We really appreciate you. And I mentioned, no, I didn't. We have a body that oversees a lot of the planning, and they approve policies, but our Parks and Recreation Commission, 7 strong, and I think we have 2/7 of them here. Bob Livingston, who was our former chair, and then Celissa Urardi Smith, she's currently our vice chair. They're right here. We're so glad that you're here today. Oh, I hope I didn't miss anybody. Well, I'm saving the best for last, coming all the way from Sacramento, but proudly representing this part of Long Beach is Senator Lena Gonzalez. And I have to tell you, she's here in the front row. The teleprompter had stopped. I'm sorry, I missed it. But anyway, she had such an instrumental leadership gift to realize the vision of the neighborhood. And when you walk around this park, everything you see is an expression of the voices of the neighbors that care about their beloved park. So that leadership gift of multi-millions has helped birth this improvement today. So thank you, Senator Gonzalez, for being here. And she'll be able to speak here shortly. Let's see. Okay, so back to our speaking comments. We are going to welcome to the podium and the microphone our Vice Mayor, Roberto Uranga, to say a few words. Welcome, Vice Mayor. Welcome, so. Yeah.
Good morning, Long Beach. Oh, look at you. You look so beautiful out there. If you could see what I see, the multicultural facets of this park, the multicultural facets of our city. And it's wonderful to be here today. I see representatives from the AOC 7. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It's you guys as well that are instrumental in creating this new park. Now, some people call it a rehab job. I call it a renaissance, because it has really changed. It has really become so beautiful, so activated that you really feel proud for being here. And it's an opportunity for kids not only to live and learn horticulture, but to live and learn about each other and each other's cultures. because of the opportunity we have here to get together with the different communities. When I first started coming here back in the late 70s, early 80s, it was a beginning of a mixture of cultures. The Cambodian community had just been introduced to this area. There were a lot of Hispanics here, and immediately they began to meld and work together. It wasn't always easy. It was rough at times. But today, we celebrate a wonderful day that we are able to see the fruits of our efforts and where we can come together as a community. I have a few words to say that were written for me, but you know what? I'm so much into the passion of what it is today that I think I'll forgo those and just thank Lita Gonzalez, Senator Gonzalez, for a wonderful donation and wonderful work up in Sacramento and to help make this day happen. Let's give her a special acknowledgement. Thank you, Lita. Of course, the city of Long Beach through Measure A has contributed a lot towards this facility here at Park Recreation. What would we do without them? And being able to plan this out and move forward with it. These two sections of playgrounds for kids are phenomenal. They are amazing. I've never seen anything like that. And there's something that the kids will be able to enjoy for years to come. So with that, I want to say thank you so much to you all, and of course to the great leadership of Brent Dennis and his leadership for being here. I would say something about it, but I'm not because he'll say it in his time. But his leadership also has done wonders towards our parks. And there are some other ribbon cuttings yet to come that because of Brent Dennis being here are going to be phenomenal for the city of Long Beach. I just came from an event this morning, pickleball. How many of you ever heard of pickleball? Well, there's a new pickleball facility, what called facility or option at Silverado Park. And that's just part of the growth and opportunities that we have here in Long Beach to make Long Beach a much more inclusive place for people to come and enjoy and have fun. But here at MacArthur Park, we have an opportunity to share our cultures, share our differences, and be together. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vice Mayor. Very nice comments. So in order of speakers, I do want to once again acknowledge and bring forth your councilwoman for Council District 6. She does an amazing job. I know personally I couldn't be more thankful for her advocacy and support of everything that helps create a healthy, vibrant, welcoming, safe, and healthy park system that really, truly does build community. So let's welcome Dr. Sulisaro.
Good morning, everyone. I think the clouds lifted for our beautiful events today, for it to be a shiny spotlight on this wonderful project. Thank you for joining us and coming out. But really, you know, this is an amazing milestone event in Central Long Beach. This is truly in the heart of the community, and it's more than just a green space. It's a reflection of the people who live here and the community power that's created this. So for years, residents, led with AOC 7, Rocio Torres and Mary, who, yes, let's give them a round of applause. I know the other board member, Juan, is here as well as others, and really have led the advocacy and the fight to ensuring that the voices of the residents are heard. And really, this wouldn't have been possible without their leadership. And so it is in partnership with other groups to do 15 public workshops, 15, right? So this isn't a park that was just done without partnership, right? It was done with feedback because we really wanted to make sure this is a vision that was created from the community, and that is now a reality today. So this partnership is a result of so much persistence as well. I want to just thank every organization, city department, and neighbor who made it possible. So I thank AOC 7 Neighborhood Group, but I want to also thank Friends of MacArthur Park because they're going to be the ones, they're going to be the ones who are going to continue to activate and ensure that we take care of the park in partnership with our incredible city department. So thank you to Parks, Recreation, and Marines team for partnering on this project and stewarding this park. I want to also thank Public Works, Eric Lopez, as well as Charlene and Marilyn, who this is like the second big project that we've done a ribbon cutting after the whole remodeling of the MLK pool. So there's been a lot of work on their plate, and they've been doing an amazing job. I want to also thank the LA Neighborhood Land Trust and City Fabric, who work with the neighborhood groups to ensure their vision became the reality that it is. And of course, cannot not thank Senator Lena Gonzalez, as well as Speaker Emeritus Anthony Rendon, who together secured $8.5 million in state funding. Yes, it really could not happen without it. And it happened in such a pivotal time. As you know, today is very different from when the funding was available at that time. And that was one of the things that Senator Gonzalez thought about when she first became senator, was making sure to uplift our neighborhoods that needed the most investment and as well as attention. And that has been her priority as our senator for all of Long Beach as well as the other cities we represent. So thank you. We appreciate your leadership, Senator. And so I just wanted to share a little bit about what we have, right? Well, so we see that there's a lot of new things. There's a renovated basketball court with upgraded lighting. You won't see it yet until you come at night. A new walking path with fitness equipment, not just, there's fitness equipment for different age range, which you can see later on. A fully accessible, I will emphasize, accessible playground. That was really important for us to ensure that that was included in the park element. Thank you. With shaded seating as well, an improved fence, picnic area, and as you see, the beautiful landscape, and also just the cultural design and element that honors the heritage and identity of Cambodia town as well. So this is what equity in action looks like for all of us, and with support for Measure A and our Elevate 28 infrastructure plan, we're investing in the neighborhoods that have long deserved this care and attention. So we look towards the LA 28 games because we want to make sure that Central Long Beach is ready to shine and also be able to be a place where people can publicly and safely recreate with families, and also ensure that we're achieving environmental justice by advancing our green spaces. So let's keep working together and ensuring that we maintain this park that we love so much, and that it's a space that our kids can play, our elders can walk, and our families can gather and thrive. So no celebration is complete without a treat. So I have brought out pizza and popsicles for everyone to enjoy right after. So please stay back after the ribbon cutting to enjoy. Thank you so much, and congratulations to all of us.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Excellent comments. So I do want to invite our honored guest, our state senator, to come up and say a few words. But with a grateful heart, I think representing everyone gathered together today, we thank you for this beautiful park. Senator Gonzalez.
Good morning. Buenos dias, everyone. It's so glad to be back home in Long Beach. You know, oftentimes we're stuck in Sacramento for 7 months out of the year. So it's really nice to be here and to see the community that I dearly love and represent. Also want to give big gratitude to Dr. Councilwoman Sulisaro, to Vice Mayor Uranga, to Charlene and Marilyn and Tom Morica, as well as Brent Dennis for continuing the vision. Eric Lopez And of course, last but not least, the people that made this happen, Friends of MacArthur Park and AOC 7, Rocio, Mary, thank you so very much. Everyone thanks me, but it's really you. So if you two want to come up here, I would love for you to come up here to stand next to me. I remember working with them when I was a city council member for many, many years, and them talking about the investments that needed to be made so much here in Central Long Beach. So when I, a couple years ago, got the opportunity, I got a call from the pro tem at the time saying, hey, you've just got about a few $1 million here. Where do you want to invest this money? It's up to you. And so the first community that I thought about and the first person that I reached out to was Central Long Beach, this community right here in MacArthur Park, and Dr. Councilwoman Suli Saro. Because I said, you know, these are the kind of investments that need to be made at the right moments at the right time. And it's not lost on me right now that our community has been dealing with a lot of challenge. A lot of challenge on the federal government side that we all know about. We're not going to let that rain on our parade today. But this is like this quiet resistance where we have equity, we have people coming together, we have love, we have diversity, and we have the elements of all of the community members represented here in MacArthur Park. This is not just an $8.5 million investment. This is really an investment in our community for years and future generations to come. So, Mary and Rocio, I want to thank you so very much for your forward vision, not stopping, your resiliency, and continuing to push us and keep us accountable to make sure that these investments actually happened in the community in the right time and the right moment. So with that, I would like to say thank you again. And I look forward to our continued work here because this is just one part of it here in a very nice sunny day. But we've got a walking path that's been mentioned. We've got beautiful elements that represent the culture of the neighborhood. And we've got so much more love to give here. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you, Senator Gonzalez. I know we've mentioned several times. We'll bring you back up. Yep.
Oh, you bring
it back. It's kind of hot up here. So saving the best for last, Mary and Rocio. I mentioned several times the partnership with Public Works and, you know, Eric and Marilyn and the entire project management team in particular. But Charlene is going to come forward and represent kind of a really beautiful perspective of how this dream was built. So welcome, Charlene.
Thank you. Thank you, Brent. Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm here to talk a little bit about the park and thank a few folks. So my name is Charlene Ngsuko. I'm a program manager in Public Works. I oversee Tideland's capital improvements as well as parks and open spaces. A little bit about Public Works. We strive to enhance quality of life by maintaining and rebuilding our streets and corridors and sidewalks, maintaining our urban forests. And we're charged with improving the city's recreational water quality through management of storm drains and low flow diversions and other devices. And we lead the design and engineering and construction for major capital projects such as this. I'm really, truly honored to celebrate the realization of this vision, a plan that has now come to life. And what you see today is the transformative power of partnership. A few of the speakers spoke about this, and I wanted to highlight a little bit more about the partnership that came together to improve this park. I want to recognize AOC 7 and the Friends of MacArthur Park, who remained steadfast in the pursuit of funding. Despite not being successful in early grant attempts, you put in the effort and coalesced behind a unified vision for what a park means for the community. I want to recognize State Senator Lina Gonzalez for securing key funding that helped make this project possible, and thank our city leaders, Mayor Rex Richardson, Councilwoman Suli Saro, City Manager Tom Modica, Public Works Director Eric Lopez, for their commitment to investments in our parks and open spaces through initiatives like the Elevate 28 Infrastructure Plan, which is a generational investment in the city of Long Beach. And finally, I want to thank, And I want to thank the project team. These types of projects take years to deliver. We've had generations of park staff under Meredith Reynolds and Nancy Villasenor who worked in partnership with the community to prepare and create a vision plan. But I also want to give special recognition to the design and construction teams here. Eric Curran with RJM Design Group, raise your hand. Eric translated programmatic ideas into engineering drawings, making them feasible and buildable. I want to express gratitude to our construction management teams, Marvin Mai, Anna Mendiola with SOMAS, and Benjamin Kin at Bytech Construction. Bytech has been bidding and constructing some of our most beloved parks in the city over the last 15 years, and do so graciously and gratefully. And finally, I want to thank the Public Works Project Manager, Tina Chang, who for 3 years led the planning, engineering, design, and construction to bring this project to you. We believe this design meets the objectives and challenges that were established for the Public Works Department. We were asked to deliver a design that reflected the deep culture of the community. When you go into the playground, you'll see some play sculptures like an Irrawaddy dolphin. What is that? It's a porpoise. It's not a dolphin, but they live in the Mekong River. You see behind me thatch roof shade structures, which give a nod to the Southeast Asian culture. And we were asked to prioritize access and accessible play and to create special moments across the site to promote health, wellness, and community. So from our team at Public Works, we hope this park inspires joy, inspires play, and continues to foster the stewardship that brought this effort together in the first place. So I want to thank you and turn it back over to Director Brent Dennis to introduce the next speaker.
Thank you, Charlene. That was an excellent message. Appreciate that. So we're going to get their steps in. If we can invite Mary Simmons and Rocio Torres to come back and share a few words. And then we have a special blessing of the land, a land acknowledgement following some of the words. So are you going to come up? Teamwork? Come on, Mary. Yeah. Okay.
Hi, good morning, everyone. This is such an exciting day. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe it. My name is Mary Simmons.
My name is Rocio Torres.
And I just want to share a few words. Rocio asked me to share a few words. So, again, good morning, everyone. My name is Mary Simmons. And I want to begin by thanking each and every one of you for being here today and for helping make our dreams come true. This incredible $10.5 million renovation of MacArthur Park is truly beyond our wildest dreams. Our prayers, our sweat, and our tears are woven into every part of this newly transformed space. But this isn't just a park renovation. This is a result of deep community vision, tireless advocacy, and unshakable determination. Just look around. It brings tears of joy to see what we've accomplished together. From the early days when we were simply advocating for basic lighting, more trash can, and fitness equipment, even visiting other parks for inspiration, every single step brought us to this moment. It truly takes a village from AOC 7 to the Friends of MacArthur Park and so many dedicated stakeholders who brought their vision, passion, and persistence. Rain or shine, we never gave up, and look what we've created together. We're deeply grateful, and we want to give thanks to Senator Lena Gonzalez and her staff, Councilwoman Sorrow and her staff, thank you, Eric Lopez, the entire Public Works team, Brent Dennis and the Parks, Recreation, and Marine team. Thank you, Brent. And of course, all our amazing community stakeholders. Thank you for believing in this park, and thank you for believing in us. This September, we'll be launching our Wellness Sundays. Join us in making this park a safe place. Thank you very much.
I didn't write a speech, but I did want to thank everybody. Look around. There's people with blue shirts, and there's people with red shirts, and there's people that don't have a shirt, but they've been around. So if you are friends of MacArthur Park, you were here at the visioning, you were here walking, please stand and give yourselves a big round of applause. AOC 7, round of applause. It really, truly took a village to do and accomplish this. So we continue to do our community wellness. Please join us on Sundays starting in September and all the way for another 8 weeks of wonderful yoga, sound bath, and whatever will help us create joy in our community. So thank you so much for being here. Let's have fun today.
Thank you, ladies. We appreciate your leadership. So now we do have a special moment. We have a group here that's come out early as the sun rose, and they have actually established a special blessing of the land. So Phoenix Rising representatives, I think, are going to come forward and share some of those insights and formally conduct our land acknowledgement. So welcome. Do you want me to hold that for you? Okay. Yeah, sure.
Well, thank you so much for having us all here. My name is Melina Chavarria, and I'm from Cuidate Mija. These other sisters here, we've all gotten together from Phoenix Rising and also from a danza group that actually gathers here to do danza, and that's actually Guadalupe. Wanted to share a little bit about the danza that happens here at this park. Every Wednesday.
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Guadalupe Nájera y soy parte de la danza azteca Yolistli, que en náhuatl significa vida. Y gracias al parque, gracias a la ciudad, ensayamos todos los miércoles aquí en el salón de 7 a 9. Y toda la gente que quiera aprender es bienvenida. Somos una cultura de México, traída de México, y con mucho orgullo la representamos en este país. Hacemos bastantes presentaciones y gracias al parque y a la ciudad que nos movemos en esta ciudad sin ningún peligro, y gracias a todos por estar aquí.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to interpret for my lovely sister here, Guadalupe. The danza Copulini, I'm going to mispronounce it, but they practice here every Wednesday, and they have been practicing here for the last year, activating, blessing this place, and I want you to know how much love goes into what they do, and I am so proud that they're part of this park and that they're being acknowledged as part of this park. And what she said is that everyone is welcome to come and join us on Wednesdays from 7 to 9, and this our culture is very beautiful, and it is a blessing that we'd like to share with each and every one of you. So thank you.
Solamente para informarles que el humo del copal es para purificar el lugar y conecta con lo sagrado.
Would you like to interpret that?
Thank you. As you guys see, we're burning copal, and she was just saying that the copal actually helps to purify this space. ¿Y qué dijo? And it connects us with the sacred. So we've done a lot of cleansing and protection around the park today before we got started. We're going to be opening up with the 4 directions here with the rest of my sisters. I work with the Quero Incas from Peru, their traditions, and we're going to be also offering what's called a despacho. It's we already built it before you all got here, but it's really with a lot of beautiful intentions. It's a feast for Mother Earth, and just to thank her for blessing this land and blessing this space for us. Okay? So my sisters and I are going to join. We're going to face the east, which is that way.
Do you want to?
We invite in the energies of the east, wind energy, the winds of change. We thank you for the transformation that's taken place here at MacArthur Park, for these new beginnings and these new cycles. to our spirit animals, condor, eagle. Thank you for helping us keep that higher vision of what this space can be, what communities can be when we come together with love. We thank the City Council and the powers that be for gifting this space back to the community. We receive it with so much gratitude and a commitment to be in right relationship and take care of it. We're gonna face the south. To the energies of the south, las energías del sur. Pachamama, Long Beach. Tonantzin. Doña Mujia. Gracias, Madre Tierra. Thank you, Mother Earth, for everything you've held for us in this space. We know you've held a lot of pain and trauma here. We ask that you please receive these cleanses and offerings. We thank you for everything you hold us through and for helping us to transmute this energy into fertile soil where we plant new seeds, seeds of hope, seeds of change and transformation. We acknowledge the original earth stewards of this land, the Tongva people, and we ask for your permission to be here, to walk this land in right relationship, that we learn to listen to your guidance and the guidance of the elemental beings. Show us how to take care of our mother, how to take care of each other. We call on the directions of the west, energies of the west, fire energy. Grandfather fire, grandfather sun. Tata Wari, Tata Inti, Thank you for everything you're helping us to alchemize, for turning our pain into power, into hope, into wisdom, for transforming this beautiful space for our communities and children to gather. We call on our guardian, Jaguar, Otorongo, to please circle this land here in MacArthur Park. Circle it with your protection. Mulch away at the hucha. We welcome in the energies of the north, the energies of our ancestors, nuestros antepasados, nuestras abuelas, las curanderas, las parteras, las sobadoras, las hierberas, las sanadoras. Thank you for activating this ancestral remembrance back into our DNA that we all carry, this remembrance that we are all connected to the earth, to each other, to the elements, to the web of life. For giving us the courage to show up authentically ourselves, to share our medicines with the community and the collective. A las energías del mar, de Mama Cocha, Mother Waters, Grandmother Ocean, we welcome you, ask you to please be with us, continue to heal us, continue to activate this remembrance in the community of Long Beach, how they are here to be stewards of this land here at MacArthur Park, stewards of the ocean. That we remember that we all come from you. You birthed us into existence to be here, to learn how to care for you, to learn how to care for each other, for our plant and animal allies and the entire web of life. To the energies of hummingbird, colibri, siwarkente, kumarkente, the guardian and warrior of our joy. Thank you for working with us to restore harmony on this earthly plane, to restore harmony here on this sacred space at MacArthur Park. Ooh, ooh. Gracias. So we're just going to leave our offering. I don't know if you want me to. I'm just going to do a prayer over there and bury the offering. You want me to do it here or over there? Okay. Thank you.
And I have flyers if anyone wants information about the danza. I'm happy to share.
Thank you so much. So we'll give them a few minutes to kind of finish that beautiful land acknowledgement. There's positive activation abounding here. We love it. I know those of you that have been involved in all the conversations about parks and healthy parks and safe parks know that the secret is truly positive activation. So I know I will be thanking you now for all the things they're going to do in advance to help build community through different events and festivals and just enjoying all these beautiful play elements. So I'm going to move the podium over to the side, and I think our next part before we close our ceremony is the official ribbon cutting. So if we could have our speakers come forward, and we have the world's largest pair of scissors that I was taught not to run with them, but Gladys Kaiser, our Community Recreation Services Bureau Manager, is going to help set that up. This way? Okay.